of the year, 2010 Super X, Monster Super X, the 30-second board. Jayco 30-second board is up. I'll get the orders right here in just a moment. We look at Moss up the inside.
Well, he's got himself a clean jersey. He's got a clean helmet.
Look at Gary Reid in the background.
Let's see. Surely they can't. He's got. Did he just?
Gary Reid is ready for this start. He has got the goggles on. Gates are ready to drop, and we are revving for this one. Who's going to get the jump? Oh, the Gates have messed up once again. I think we would, well, we won't save it for, no, I will. I think we'll probably see a restart on this, but yeah, something definitely did not work on the start line that time.
Well, we've got Daniel Reardon at the head of the pack on the Cougar Thor Honda. Back there in second place is Jay Marmon on the CDR Rockstar Yamaha. And Hansen just a little bit dirty back there in third place. Well, now it's slotted up into second, Josh Hansen.
Hansen pushed it back through. We are going to keep continuing on with this race. So obviously something happened. We are going to run the rest of this one out. Josh Hansen has pushed through into the lead. Let's have a look at that start.
Start replay here, and just a hit of the gate from Josh Hansen. Now, I don't know if it was a little bit of a snag, but they got pushed over forwards. But way back in the pack was Josh Hansen. I don't know how he managed to come out reasonably well out of that first turn.
After looking at that, I would have said Josh Hansen caused that, but the guys on the outside were so much further in front. It's like the inside gates just simply did not drop. However, Hansen is in the lead, and I think he wants to go out in Australia with a victory here in the last race.
Well, he's thrown caution to the wind, and he's just going to have a little bit of a go here. He's going to ride and show Australia how he can ride a Supercross track in the mud.
And that wasn't the prettiest way to get around a Supercross track in the mud, but he is working hard at it. Daniel Reardon still sits here in second place. Third place is Mackenzie. So then remember, this is for the overall tonight.
Right, so we're going to have a look at the whole shot replay here in a second, and we'll see Daniel Reardon comes out, and he's been known around the world for being a great starter, but recently haven't seen the best of starts from him, so great to see him back on top of his game with the starts.
Here is the battle for second and third. Now Mackenzie has got himself around Daniel Reardon, so he's slotted up into second place. Reardon back there in third. Behind them, I think it was possibly Jake Moss having the best race of the night for himself after those drama-filled first two races.
Yeah, he'll be certainly hoping to make amends here in the last race, and still plenty of points up for grabs. It doesn't matter where you are in the pack. You want to finish off with a great result in the last race. You're only as good as your last race, and these guys will have to make it all the way through summer and deal with whatever their last race was.
Only as good as your last race? That's terrible for me. My last race was horrible.
I remember you in the mud at Wollongong, Hammy, just holding it pinned and scoring the whole shot as you dived off into the outside, but you still pocketed $1,000 for your efforts.
Yep, that's right. I made one turn and made more money than third place did on the night, who ran 20 laps hard, and I only made a straight.
Josh Hansen on the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki, starting to do a couple of little jumps here that we haven't seen him do all night, stepping up onto that jump. And I'll tell you what, it'd be great to see if we could get him potentially over the finish line jump or the double of the triple. I don't think it's going to happen, but hey, he doesn't have a championship to throw away now. It's in the bag already.
No one wants to be injured though in these conditions. Hansen especially, he's got a big season coming up in the US. He flies back this week to go and start training again, getting ready for that series, which is only 4 weeks away.
As he comes through past the Dirt Action Tough Blocks and heading in towards the first turn. And what a way he will wrap up the final event here at Queensland. A fitting way to finish off a championship bid.
Well, it looked like Mackenzie was closing in there for the last couple of laps, but obviously something's gone wrong. He has dropped back. There he is, just coming out of the first turn around the Smoky Dawson bite down through the combo straight. Hansen still trying to get his way through the lap riders, zigzags across the up ramp.
And completely off to the left-hand side of the track. Now, well, a rider's gone down, smoke coming off now. We mentioned this earlier on, that's bikes overheating, which is so easy to do. Two reasons. One, mud gets caught on the fins of the radiator, stops the air from coming through. Not to mention the fact these guys are going so much slower than they normally do. All got to do with air coming through the radiators, not happening at the moment.
Yeah, exactly right, and that's when your bikes will fail you, but I don't think it's going to be the way for the bike out front. That is exactly what we're talking about. You can see the overflow right there from the radiator just pumping out the steam.
Now that's Jared Hockley, number 99, all the way from Kalgoorlie. Probably doesn't get to ride in these muddy conditions, and I know he doesn't get to ride Supercross very often, so doing a great job just to be out here at the moment. Josh Hansen on his final the final lap of the Monster Energy Super X Series. And it looks like he's going to take victory here. He's going to have to put a major foot wrong. It's not going to happen.
Well, it's just trail riding around there at the moment. Look at him standing up all the way through that combo section, up towards the triple that he had the zigzag on last time around. He gets through that one okay, not clean, but okay, just enough to make it through and head towards this checkered flag. Only a few turns to go.
Yes, that's right. Just a few turns to go for the Kawasaki rider to clinch this final race. He has been the form rider throughout the whole series. You only have to have a look at his gear in every single round to see that he keeps it nice and clean. He deserves to take the championship, and he can be proud to take it back to America.
One more straight to go. The Monster Kawasaki up and over. A brilliant way to end the 2010 Monster Energy Super X Championship. Josh Hansen, congratulations. You have done absolutely everything right tonight and all year long.
A sensational job for him as we see more smoke screens coming out the back of these bikes. Now I know his team manager back in America, Mitch Payton, the team owner and manager of the Pro Circuit Kawasaki team in the States. He's not here. He probably doesn't get to watch it live on TV, but I guarantee you he will be following this race very, very closely for two reasons. One, he doesn't want his boy to be injured. For two reasons. The second reason is he knows he's on top of his game going into next season.
Perfect preparation for any of these guys coming out to Australia, ready to race the series. He is just shaking hands there with Ian Southwell, the head mechanic for the team. Let's look at the final results in the race. Number 3, Josh Hansen with the win. Billy McKenzie in second. Great ride by Daniel Reardon back there in third, and Jay Marmont in fourth.